हाँ जी फ्रेंड्स, कैसे हैं आप। आज सेटअप काफ़ी डिफरेंट है क्योंकि फ्रॉम लास्ट फ्यू डेज़ मैं आपके साथ पॉडकास्ट शेयर कर रहा हूँ। बिल्कुल एग्जैक्ट जो रियल एग्ज़ाम स्टूडेंट अपना स्पीकिंग टेस्ट का स्पेशली एक्सपीरियंस शेयर कर रहे हैं, उनके बेस पे हम आपके साथ पॉडकास्ट शेयर करते हैं। लेकिन आज ये एक लाइव आपके साथ मैं एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करने जा रहा हूँ। सो रादर एन ऑडियो वी आर शेयरिंग अ वीडियो डिटेल्ड एनालिसिस एंड डिस्कशन ऑफ अ स्पीकिंग टेस्ट। इसे फॉलो कीजिए और अपनी तैयारी कीजिए रियल एग्ज़ाम के लिए। तो मेरे साथ हैं यहाँ पे हर्ष, एक एक करके ये मेरे से वो सारे क्वेश्चन पुट करेंगे जो एग्जामिनर रियल एग्ज़ाम में पूछता है, और उसके बाद आप इसे प्रिपेयर कीजिए अच्छे से सो दैट यू कुड परफॉर्म बेटर इन योर रियल एग्ज़ाम। तो स्टार्ट करें।
What kinds of food do you like to eat?
I can say I'm quite foodie and I love all different type of food items, and I love to enjoy new food items especially. And if I say my favorite, definitely the snacks and the fast food.
What kind of new food would you like to try?
As I said, I'm quite excited about trying new food items, and I have few friends who are living in Canada, America, few are in Europe, so they always recommend me few items that I have never tried. I would definitely like to try sushi, I would like to try croissant and few others if I get a chance.
What was the last meal you cooked?
Actually, I have a profound interest in cooking. Whenever I get a chance, especially on weekends, I cook something special for my family. And last weekend, I prepared a pizza at home that my whole family enjoyed.
Do you prefer homemade food or outside food?
Given a chance, I would definitely give preference to outside food, as I love to sit out at different places and enjoy some variety. But of course, I am health conscious as well. For that reason, I give preference to homemade food as well.
What would you like to change in your daily routine?
The food that I would like to change in my daily routine is actually I have to eat yogurt on daily basis. Actually, my mother insists me to eat it as it is quite healthy and full of nutrients, but I personally do not like its taste, so I would like to avoid having it if possible.
Are all your days same?
If I talk about my routine, not all days are the same, because I can say yes, certainly my weekends are the same when I have the same routine from morning till evening, but my weekends are quite different.
Tell me about your typical weekday and the typical weekends.
My typical weekday, of course, starts with the morning tea, a bed tea I can say, then I go for a walk, I get ready for my school, come in the afternoon, and then later I spend some time with my family, do study, and I hit the bed around 9 p.m. And on weekends, I don't know what I am doing because they are quite unpredictable.
What is the balance of work and free time in your normal day?
I feel lucky that I have a very good balance between the two, because though I spend 6 to 8 hours at school, but afterwards I have healthy time to spend with my family, do the things that I really wish to, that is pursue my hobbies, and I also get time to relax for an hour at least in the afternoon, so which helps me to maintain a good balance.
You can describe a time when you did a lengthy calculations.
When you did a lengthy calculation, a very important cue card, इसका sample मेरा वीडियो आज आपके पास आ रहा है, तो इस वीडियो का पूरा देखिएगा, क्योंकि यहाँ पे मैं आपको क्यू कार्ड का सैंपल नहीं दे रहा हूँ, लेकिन आपके साथ फॉलो अप्स डेफिनेटली डिस्कस कर लूँगा, और उस पर्टिकुलर क्यू कार्ड का सैंपल देखने के लिए कि मेरा आने वाला वीडियो आप ज़रूर देखिएगा, जिसमें एक लेंथी कैलकुलेशन को हैंडल करने पे बहुत ही वैलिड एंड रीज़नेबल आइडिया मैंने आपके साथ शेयर किया है। IELTS Speaking Booster is your key to success in the IELTS Speaking Test. आपको इंट्रो, क्यू कार्ड्स, फॉलो अप सब कुछ मिलता है बैंड 8 लेवल तक का, बिल्कुल सॉल्व इन IELTS Speaking Booster. एक बार पेमेंट कीजिए, अगले 6 मंथ्स तक के लिए अपने लिए कर लीजिए अनलॉक, एंड एब्सोल्युटली फ्री अपडेट्स आपके पास आते रहेंगे और आपको किसी और स्टडी मटेरियल की तरफ देखने की भी ज़रूरत नहीं है. आज ही चेकआउट कीजिए, फॉलो कीजिए इसी लिंक को एंड डाउनलोड द एप्लीकेशन IELTS Coaching.
How often do you make calculations?
Well, I make calculations quite often these days as I'm a student of mathematics, and I have to solve many sums in the classroom, and apart from it, whenever I go for buying groceries or to buy other things, at that time too I have to make some calculations.
What instruments do you use to make calculations?
Well, these days most people prefer calculator that they have on their smartphones, because we do not have to carry any other device additionally. So whenever I have to make any lengthy calculation, I quickly turn on the calculator application in my smartphone.
Is the significance of manual calculations declining?
Yes, it's quite worrisome because people are becoming more and more dependent on machines, and calculator has become part and parcel of students' life, and even schools do not encourage children to mentally handle the calculations, and that's the reason why most people get stuck even at very simple calculations, which is quite pitiful.
Do you know anyone who make fast and accurate calculations?
Yes, indeed. One of the owner of the grocery stores near my house is extremely good at calculations. He can handle long calculations and instantly come up with the correct answers, and whenever I have a doubt and I recheck or verify the calculation using a calculator, I find them always correct, and which is always quite surprising for me.
Do you like to enjoy mental math or doing calculations using calculator?
No doubt, for my convenience, I always give preference to the calculator, but I do enjoy mental mathematics as I'm learning few tips and tricks through YouTube videos, and I find them quite fascinating because by following these tricks we can without calculating much, we can handle the calculations, and every time I could do it, I feel proud on myself, so it makes it more interesting for me.
What was the most challenging calculations you have ever done?
As I mentioned earlier, while taking the test, I came across this calculation which was of multiplication of 7 different numbers, and all the different numbers were at least 3-digit numbers. I was so confused, it took a lot of time, and still I couldn't reach the correct answer. So I must say that it was the most difficult one. And that's it. And thank you, Harish, for taking this test of mine, and I hope you would be very confident after listening to this, and you will present in a similar manner in the real exam as well. Thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.